Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and I just like how this turned out aesthetically. Like, I don't normally try to make things look really cute in this game, and I actually just like how this turned out. I have a few gripes with it, and I'm sure you do as well. There's tall ones in the middle, which is good, and then I feel like it should just go, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 tall ones, and then a couple of medium ones, and then the small ones, and then also, this is yellow, blue, blue, yellow, and this side is yellow, blue, yellow, blue. So, not perfect, but you know what? I was just looking at it like from out here, and I was like, oh, look, you can see our little village. It's so cute, like two little streets down there, really. Ah, our seawater collector has been constructed, which is good. We've got 2 of them now, and we're definitely going to need those, plus our 2 fisheries, which I think is going to be really, really good for us. And the other thing is, like, okay, seawater collector, we're going to get seawater, but you know what we're not going to get? Fresh water from that, because we don't have the evaporator yet. Oh, that's what we're working on. So we just need 5 more stone slabs, and then that's going to be researched. So I'm going to get our workers in there. We've got 8 workers, so we get 3 people in there, and then as soon as that's ready, they'll start, because we need to get that obviously in and then researched. And luckily, we have missed a spore cloud, so we don't need to worry about that anymore, which is also very, very good. So yeah, happy about that one. How much further do we have to go also? Ooh, we're at 858 kilometers of 1,000. So 140 more kilometers and we'll be there. I feel like it won't be this episode. I imagine it's going to be this one and then one more episode, but we'll have to see. We are getting very, very close. All right, evaporator has just started being researched, which is good. You guys are just hanging around. Let's see. Onbu's at 31% poison. He's also at 48% hunger, so he's getting a bit hungry. His health is so low. Do we have any health potions? No. We could pet Onbu, or we could give him an antitoxin. Is that 31%? I guess we could give him an antitoxin, actually. Because he is getting mildly poisoned while he's in this zone, so that will at least prevent that from continuing. And then we'll get into the water, and then we'll have to make sure our scavenging huts are open, because they're actually both closed, because there is going to be new things out there to scavenge. We haven't scavenged any of this because we don't have enough of the survival gear, and we're also not making survival gear. So it just kind of is what it is, I should grab these herbs once they are ready to collect, because herb shortages are always a fear. Also berries, especially since they're currently regrowing. All of this has been... Oh, there's also mushrooms here for Onbu, which could be worth getting, maybe. All right, lots of stuff happening. Onbu is now resistant to poison for a little bit, which is good, because that means his number won't be going up, at least for a while. He's down to just 7%, which is... that is actually really nice, and it's going to make our Onbu quite happy. But it does mean I think we can close the Onbu doctor now and get those workers back. We have asked people to go and harvest quite a wide variety of things. Let's just select everything that can be harvested and just have workers go and do that, just to help out. Because in this biome, what's the temperature? It's cold. It's actually going to get... Oh, no, it's going to be the same in the water? It's going to be the same in the water. Yeah, so that should be fine. Everything that's currently growing will continue to grow. Why are our villagers suddenly so unhappy? Oh, we've got poison villagers. Is the doctor office open? Yes, and there is herbs around, which is good. Oh, that's the evaporator done being researched. So we want to build this. I'm going to bring it over here somewhere. This is like good dirt for building other bits. Maybe we'll put it... Is it silly if it's tucked back in there? I mean, it's really, really far for people to have to wander to get water. I guess that was like, that's probably why people would not put this back here, but I'm going to do it anyways. I think we, I'll high prioritize that and just see how they get on. But, oh yeah, they're already bringing stuff over that's been stored down here, which is good. That is actually so handy, having storage in multiple spots. Onbu has now entered the ocean, so let's get these opened up. We are going to need workers, though. That is going to become a problem. We're not going to have enough people. We're going to do 2 kelp and then 2 people in the fish one as well. I don't think we need decontainers. I'm going to close that for now. We do need to take a look at the research, though. So, town square we still haven't gotten, which actually we should really get that, because that would be helping with our happiness. Curing would also be good, because we are going to be getting salt soon. So I think let's do curing for now. That's a good one, because as soon as we start getting salt in, we can start curing food instead of smoking it, which saves us our wood. And I do think overall that is a better choice. Yeah, people won't really be getting water here from that, which is fine. You guys are saying your storage is full, so Onbu food we have too much of. we should actually feed Onbu. Let's get the feeding trebuchet opened. And then let's give Onbu something to eat. Little mushroom ball. Because, what is there? Tapeworms. Oh, goody. Tapeworms are fine. We'll be okay with tapeworms. We don't have a lot of spare workers. Do you want to open these scavenger huts back up? But I don't think we have enough workers to technically do that. We could steal someone from somewhere, but where? We only even have one in the herbalist hut, which is kind of crazy. But this kitchen has 2. Someone is doing Onbu research. You're doing feeding. One in there. I mean, yeah, look, kelp is coming in. That's so good. Because with the kelp, also, I'm getting distracted now, but the kelp, wherever we do this, we should be able to now make, 2 Onbu health potions. So I want that open as well. I don't have enough people for this. This is it's getting kind of silly, really. Okay, that needs to get built, but there's no workers to build it, so that is a small problem. Maybe we just have 1 scavenger hut. If we send them off, they might be able to go there and back. And if we sleep here, because Onbu might sleep on this island. And if he doesn't, we're going to ask him to, because it would be really handy if he did. Oh, good. Okay. It has been like so, I mean, I feel like I say this every single time. I tend to record these in batches. So then I like, oh, look at the glowing manatees going by. So I will record like 2 or 3 in the space of like a day or 2. But then I won't record anymore for like 3 weeks. So then it's always like, coming back to it, it's always like, oh yeah, I forgot about this game, and it's so nice to come back to it. But also, I have been playing this game like consistently for several years now, so. Ooh, the evaporator is just about done, and the curing research is done. We should go take a look at what we want to get next. I feel like we need building upgrades, but I also feel like town square is a good idea for happiness, so I'm gonna get town square. I don't think it's like, we're almost at the end. Our happiness is kind of okay. Could it be better? Of course it could. Things could always be better. 1 person to come and work in the evaporator. It's not very many. We could take someone out of one of the dung collectors and then put 2 people in there maybe. Because the dung collectors, we get less here anyways. I think globally, there's only 20 dung, actually there's not that much, but that's okay. I think it's fine. And research wise, we just need a few more. We could close that temporarily, but I think it's okay. Scavenger party came back with 2 berry seeds and 5 herbs. We send them back out. Ooh, a nice chance for some stone slabs here. Ooh, and a chance for the surstrumming at the next one. So both of those are good. Onbu is just getting up on this island, so we need to be ready to ask him to sleep if he doesn't choose to do it on his own. And you never really know what he's going to do, so. Onbu health potion should be getting made soon, so that's going to be really good. All right, Onbu, you're on the island. He's over half sleepy, so if he doesn't sleep, we're going to ask him to sleep. But it looks like he is stopping. Yeah, he's going to sleep on his own. So we need to do nothing, which is good. And that gives our scavengers time to get that, and then we'll be able to send them off over there. We could send them off here if we had another party, but we'll have to see. Onbu is now sleeping, so we've got some time. You guys are low on berries. We don't have a lot of berries around, but people are. There's also a bunch of like random berry seeds just like hanging out. I guess we could let them plant and harvest. We have 65 berry seeds. Actually, you know what we should do? Hold on, let's go back to only harvesting. We should really do another berry thing. Berry gatherer is the word that I was looking for. And then have even more berries. I don't know where we'd put it though. Ideally, we'd have a wheat farm somewhere, right? So, and then we want the 2 berry things to be kind of further apart, because if something bad happens, then if there's 6 berry things in range there. I can't get that last one because it would crush a different one. 6 there also. Do we want to, I don't know if we need this though. If I'm being honest, we have like 120 kilometers left to go, 112 actually. It's not that far. I don't know how many more new buildings we realistically need. Like I'm building a farm here, but do I need that farm? I mean, at the end of the day, probably not. Oh, that would be the wheat farm, wouldn't it? I mean, it won't be wheat at the moment, but it will be wheat eventually. So we could put the berries over here maybe. Don't know. Town square has been researched though, so we can get that in. Ideally, it goes, well, near houses, but we don't need any more houses at the moment. I don't think we're even going to get more people. I put it back here. There's space. Let's put it here. And then eventually this and this will be gone. So town square back there, that'll make people happy. I'm going to close the research building for now because we definitely don't have enough stone slabs to continue doing anything. That gives us a few more workers. I might open this and then just send you guys immediately off over here. Oh no, the other guy just came back actually. Well, I might send you guys over here. That 30 herbs and 20 fungal spores sound fine to me. we'll go get that. And then when they come back, we can close one and then maybe start adding more people to other things that might be helpful. This health potion is almost done. Ideally, we would make 2 of them because we have enough heal streams for that. Things are going fine. No one's hungry. Our needs are at 12 and our happiness is only at 13 though. So it's really tight actually. We're really close on leveling up food quality and really close on leveling up decorations, but not quite there. And I wonder if people are still eating, hold on. Are they still eating raw food? Yeah, let's turn them off of the raw food, which will lower the variety. However, it will raise the food quality. And then we should have everything just kind of going into the thing it needs to go into. If we look at research, it says there's 9 things that we could do immediately. But I guess like we could do the bile extractor, but I'm not going to do that. We could do food compensation, but we're not doing that either. Rock trumpet, the discipliner, the flop house, the corn, the cactus. Yeah, there's no reason in doing any of those things. I think the next thing we want is the brick. No, we need to do building upgrades first, don't we? So, oh, brilliant. Okay, actually, we're just one stone slab away from that. So I guess we get those workers back in there. Which means we'll close this one because you guys are back. Ooh, but there's a mysterious estate here. In the depths of the poison forest, your scavengers discover that was what was once a majestic estate. A huge overgrown mansion towers over the courtyard next to a small rickety glass annex with what looks like a lab equipment inside. Okay, should we investigate? Yeah, let's investigate. 2 workers got poisoned, but we got 3 tools. The poisonous fog inside is almost impenetrable, but your scavengers persist and manage to find a valuable looking trinket at the cost of their own health. Okay, well, they're back now. They're very poisoned. We've got a doctor already heading over to them, so that's fine. They're immediately going to work in various places, which is also fine. The doctor will take care of them. I'm not too worried. And then that is now closed. Food, though, apparently is scarce, which is not ideal. But these guys are back, and they did, in fact, bring back 15 surströmming, so that is nice. And then I think, let's put another worker in this kitchen. We can close this scavenger hut for a little while. And then, do we put another worker in this kitchen as well? Maybe that is what we do. All right, we should be back down to, 0 poison people, so everyone is fine. Onbu is not too hungry. He's about to get tapeworms, though, which is less than ideal. How much does a food ball feed Onbu for? Is it 20? It's 25. What is he at? 24. Let's feed him 1 because as soon as he gets tapeworms, that's going to be less effective. So we'll get him down to 0 and then that will be handy. Oh, we can also start eating the fish if we started to cook it. So it might be worthwhile. You know, if we build another kitchen then? I'm going to put a kitchen over here. Let's prioritize building this kitchen because that will be really good food source. Well, temporary food source, of course. I think what I usually do, though, is turn the fish... Well, not usually. What I sometimes do is turn the fish into cured fish. But you take 7, which just feels like a lot. We could do that, I guess, and then we'd have those things. Because then we could send people out further, but do we need to do that is the question. Oh, we've got to make a decision also. Ooh, isn't the desert really good? Hold on. You can't get water. Oh, you can't get water at all, right? Because you can't grow cactus. And... it's dry, so the air wells don't work. But we've got 196 stored water. Plus, do we have any salt water? Doesn't look like it. Oh, 390 salt water. So we could go into the desert. That is a possibility. Or the other option is like continue on. Is Onbu eating? No, what is happening? Oh, those are the tapeworms getting into Onbu. Okay, no worries. There's more tapeworms there to be gathered. Awesome. There's a poison feeding spot here, and then we don't know what's that way. So desert where we're not going to be able to... I think I'm going to continue going north. Oh, that tapeworm sound is horrible. Let's get past that. Okay, that's building upgrades being done now. Let's go back into the research tree because I think brick furnace would be the next thing. And we're actually not that far off for slabs. Again. All right, storage is full. I think that is... Yeah, we've got too much. We'll need water tanks down here. Let's get those priority built. I'm gonna close the research building just for a minute, I think. Food is looking a lot better. We don't have any grilled fish just yet. This kitchen is slowly going to be going in. We don't have enough of anything though, is basically the problem we're currently facing. We need more people and like the happiness is just, it's always too low. So every time we do get really happy, this just like slowly decays again and then, yeah, it's just really hard. All right, I don't have any parties available, but the option... Oh, we can get kelp over there and sand. I don't have really enough workers to have this constantly open, but you can get so many good resources from having it. It just doesn't make sense not to, I think. But like 50 wood, do I realistically need to send them off to get 50 wood? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, we have less than 100 kilometers to go. So that is very exciting. We're not going to get there in this episode, but we should be able to get there in the next episode, which I think this is episode 10 again, which means we're getting to episode 11, which I think is the same as what we did for our last Hostility challenge. So still good, still going strong. All right, here now we're up to 6 tapeworms, which is incredible. That means he's going to be like really constantly hungry. I think we should have some health potions that we should be able to send off. And we are now out of the things we need for the Onbu pharmacy, so we can close that. So let's do this and send off that health potion, because that's going to heal Onbu by 20%, bringing him up to 86%, which is much nicer than what we currently have. All right, so there he goes, tickling his nose, giving him some health potion. Oh, look at that. That is feeling so much better, having that up there nice and high. All right, what's the problem? You are out of storage for fish. Oh, do we not have a pantry anywhere? No, we do have a pantry. Oh, but it's full of fish. Okay, hold on. Let's turn this over to grilled fish for a minute so that these guys can get back to work, because that is kind of a problem. And grilled fish will give us like a little bit of a... Oh, actually, we should make this one grilled fish, because we're actually... let's do that, and then let's put this back one to the beet soup. We have a lot of beets. We don't have a lot of anything else. All right, Onbu, are you going to sleep here? You are. Okay, well, I kind of expected it. Oh, we can go there and get some more of the surströmming, which should make our people quite happy. Which is good, because they're going to be quite unhappy at the moment because they're in the poison. And look, oh, that's more tapeworms. Oh, this was a mistake. Onbu's going to be starving because each time he gets 3, so he'll be 9, 12 tapeworms. Ooh, that is bad. Okay. Having poisoned and the poisoned air is just not doing us any good. There's nowhere to sleep in what we can see. There's a crossroad there. We should have gone the other way. It would have been better. It would have been a lot better. Oh no. Okay, and there's also poison spores here. So we need to get this opened. Okay, these ones are way too close to our berry bushes. We need to... one of the berry bushes. It's infested. Quick. Get out there. All right, protection speed of that is slow. This is fine. We've got tons of water, which is nice. I think we'll take 1% out of the evaporator for now. All right, our villagers are going to leave. I need Onbu to... Realistically, I need Onbu to get back to walking. So we're going to wake him up, because it's the best way to get him to... our people to be happy again. Because we're going to get a +3 as soon as we leave this area. Instead of a well, not a +3, but we're not going to have a -3 anymore. Okay, there. So already, breath of fresh air. It's okay. We're okay. Okay, I wish we had more workers. It's kind of a problem. We need more people. We're spread very thin. Okay, looks like they've gotten rid of all the decontaminated stuff. That brings us back up to 5 workers. Oh, there's tropical salad there. That would be good to get. That would make our people happy. All right, we're going to sending them off. That's tropical salad. I think they did. Yeah, they came back with more surströmming over there. Happiness-wise, the food quality, look at that. We're up to +7 at the moment. We're actually so happy. Our villagers are like, yes, we're going to get more people here, which is crazy. We really need this, though. I think that would make a big difference. But then we do have to put 3 workers in there. But if we had this, then it's just going to give us always that bonus. And we are lacking in the bonus department at the moment. All right, what do we got? Think quickly. Oh no, sand, a muddy spot in the desert. A brave scavenger wants to get a better look and inspects it. Seconds later, they're knee deep in quicksand. All right, send the rest of the party to look for something to pull their friend out. Quick. Ooh, they managed to find a rope just in time. After pulling their friend out, they discover a source of fresh water underneath the sand. 60 water and 40 sand. Oh, thank goodness. All right. I feel like that is going to be a good place to leave that. We are just 75 kilometers away from surviving, but things are looking a little scary, only because like all this tapeworm and nowhere to sleep. Oh, there's an island coming up. Never mind. We're going to be okay. 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 I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.